I'd like to apologize in advance for reading this. It was recommended to me by a very, very, very good friend of mine. Additionally, I would also like to apologize for my absence, especially considering I just passed 50,000 subscribers. I've been working on quite a multitude of things, including reworking Rise Above in its entirety, more music for the album, the next Epic Pony Rap Battle, which I will be making an announcement about immediately after this dramatic reading. That being said, sorry, I've been battling with sickness. I'm going to go ahead and read this now. Again, I would like to apologize in advance for this. The only name given on this particular story reads, "Please don't read this unless you're high or drunk because it won't do anything for you." That is the full name of this story, but my buddy has dubbed it Tom Hanks in Equestria. This is by Shuttersly. So here we go. This is Tom Hanks in Equestria by Shuttersly.
So a horse with Tom Hanks' face was doing cartwheels down the street, right? And Pinkie Pie comes up and she said, "Sup, dog?" And Tom said, "Hey." And then they moonwalked down the road to the Sugar Cube corner, and then Pinkie Pie said, "Oh no, Rainbow Dash is over there and she's not moving. We should go see what's up." "Aight," said Tom, smoking 12 cigarettes all at one time. And that's a cigarette a second for those of you who are good at math. To their astonishment, Rainbow Dash had had an aneurysm because she was trying to go Super Saiyan and died. "Gosh, Rainbow sure does look tasty. What do you think, Tom Hanks from the movie Big?" "I want to bake her into something sweet," said the Tominator. "That's a great idea, Tom Hanks from Castaway. What do you want to bake her into?" "Cupcakes." "Fuck cupcakes! Those things make me want to kill orphans. We'll make her into a banana bread." So then Pinkie Pie and Tomzilla walked to Sugar Cube corner and made Rainbow Dash flavored banana bread. And then this one dude named Twilight Sprinkle or some shit walked up and was like, "Is that Rainbow Dash banana bread? I fucking love that shit!" Twilight Sparkle was so happy she stuck a horn into Tom's leg, but he was totally cool with it. Then they all went to the library, and Twilight Schrankle started making out with Pinkie Pie because she wanted to. And Tom Hanks from that one movie where those toys talked and moved around and stuff started playing Assassin's Creed. He was getting really pissed off because that game will fuck you and it cheats. And then he saw a horse in the game and started humping the screen and put a hole through it. Later on that day, a random pony walked into the library and was all like, "Hey, my name is Rob. Nice to meet you." He couldn't finish his greeting, though, because Tom Hanks stabbed him in the knee and raped him. After Tom Hanks from the movie Saving Private Ryan stopped raping him, Rarity came over, shot down his throat, and took the fucking piece of whore's anus back to the Carousel Boutique where she raped him with Sweetie Belle's horn. He later died, but was brought back by Rarity's revival spell. She repeated that process for 1 billion years. Is that 1 billion? Hold on. Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillion. Did it for 1 trillion years. So Tom and Pinkie Pie and that bitch Twilight walked over to Sweet Apple Acres, where Twilight used her magic to disintegrate all the trees and then force-fed the ash from the now disintegrated trees down Applejack's throat. Then Tom Hanks from the Green Mile punched Applejack in the face repeatedly until she died from getting punched in the face repeatedly. They raped the dead body and burned it. This is turning into a PewDiePie video. Tom Hanks from You Got Mail was getting bored, so he walked up to Barry Punch and performed laser eye surgery on her just for the fuck of it. He then did 5,000 shots of whiskey and got really drunk and made out with Big Macintosh. He started giving Big Mac a blowjob and was surprised by how small his penis was. Tom was super pissed off because he contracted the herpes, but he was much better after he spread them to Mr. Cake. This had been a long day for Tom. He was all tuckered out, so he murdered Snips and Snails because, well, they're both pieces of shit, and he went to bed. Then he got woken up by Gilda. He drowned her in the bathtub. Tom Hanks from The Money Pit had walked down the street singing Mother by Danzig at the top of his lungs when he saw Carrot Top eating fine china on the roof of a house. This made Tom so confused that he started eating Carrot Top's legs. They were very good. Then out of nowhere, Tom Hanks from the movie The Polar Express. He was in The Polar Express? What? I didn't even know that. Then, out of nowhere, Tom Hanks from the movie The Polar Express had the urge to go see a movie, so he went to the movie theater and saw The Vow. He started crying so hard that every pony just started masturbating. Tom was so confused by all this that he started eating all their legs. What am I reading? Twilight, Spackle, and Pinkie Pie were humping when Tom Hanks from the Dragnet got back to the library looking very sad. Twilight had a glorious orgasm and then did backflips over to where Tom was and asked in a Brooklyn accent, "Hey, what the fuck's the matter with you, huh?" "I ate too many legs today and now my tummy hurts," cried Tom Hanks from Philadelphia.
"I told you not to eat that many legs. Need to be more careful next time."
Oh, wait, I have to read that in Morgan Freeman's voice. Let me try that again. "I told you not to eat too many legs. You need to be more careful next time," said Twilight in a Morgan Freeman voice.
"Hey, Twi."
"Yes? Wanna do it?"
"Sure, we'll do it all night long till your penis falls off and explodes." "Can I join?"
said Spitfire, Braeburn, Octavia, Pipsqueak, Fleur-de-Lis, Corasaur, and Little Strongheart, Angel Tank, Apple Bloom, Scootaloo, Gummy, and Pound Cake, all in perfect unison.
"Sure,"
said Twilight Spankle. They all had sex with Tom Hanks from the Da Vinci Code at the same time. They did it so hard that Tom puked half-digested legs all over the place. Sweetie Belle was then forcibly shoved deep inside Tom's anal cavity.
"Ooh, ooh,"
said Tom. Tom then started listening to Kesha for no reason and yelling at the top of his lungs, "I know how long your dick is, Leonardo DiCaprio, so stop pooping in my shoes." "I'm going to eat a Swifferduster," said Pinkie Pie, and then she ate a Swifferduster. She then took a knife and lodged it deep inside of her stomach, pulled out her ovaries, pulled out her eyeballs, and put her eyeballs where her ovaries would be and her ovaries in her eye sockets. She then proceeded to dance around and scream, "I'm Keanu Reeves, put me inside you." After every pony left, Twilight tucked Tom in bed and gave him a good-night hug and kiss, peed on his face, and blew up. The end.
Once again, I would like to apologize profusely for that. I'm not entirely sure what I just read, but yeah. I'm just gonna go make that epic pony rap battle announcement. You guys have a good day. I'm good. I'm done.